Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Big Porky here, the biggest gob in sport. Evening, Tony. How are you doing? Are you all right? Let me just give a big shout out to Welcome Estates in Algorfa, Spain. Fantastic villas, 200 grand to 2 million quid for those that have got plenty readies. Right. I also want to give a big shout out to Spartan Site Solutions, Civil Engineering and Demolition. How you doing, Spartan? Hope you're well. Hope you're watching. All work undertaken. Just click the links below for both sponsors. Right, Tony Bellew in his company man column for DAZN. He's saying he'll oblige people if the right amount of money is put in front of his nose. Could this be that I'm right after all? Or is Eddie Hills or Eduardo Hills, the 5-0 Iceman from Billericay, free by way of, but no footage? All we've got is him knocking Spotty Frank about. He's Eddie that desperate that he's lost Dylan White now. He's gone. He's not pay-per-view, is he, without a big name? Joshua looks like he's on slide. He's on his way. Conor Ben's looking at a big ban. There's only Tony. Tony, you got greedy. You got greedy. There's only Tony, you got greedy left. Tony, you got greedy, Bellew. Or is it Tony, never beat a champion, British Commonwealth, European and world, Mr. Vacant Belts? Is he coming back to win a world heavyweight title off Alexander Usyk, or is he coming back to fight Jake Paul? What is going on here? Tony, Tony, unburden yourself. That knows that needs the money, lad. Is Tony Bellew coming back? And how could Eduardo Hills sell that? I mean, oh my God. How could he sell that? Would they promote him as the pantomime villain so that everybody turns up to watch him get beat? Or could they promote him as a hero? I don't know. But first of all, if he's going to start a training camp with Penfold, he's going to need to get his head removed out of Eddie Hearn's rear, don't you think? I mean, that's going to be a massive job, isn't it? Because he's stuck up there with quite a few others, isn't he? Tony's coming back. Well, it'll give us something to think about, won't it? What is he? 34 fights, 30 wins, eh? 33 and 1. Not fought for 4 years. He's now 40-year-old. 40-year-old. And he's coming back. Oh, he could say he's coming back to be one of the champions in his 40s. Well, I'd like to think he was going to come back just to prove that he could be a current champion and not get them vacant belts, because I don't really count vacant belts, me, unless you have good defenses and, and you fight the number 2 guy. But a lot of these vacant belts that they're picking up, it's promoters lobbying to get fighters in position. It's not like Carl Froch's number 1 ranked against Jean Pascal number 2, undefeated Olympian. Now, is it? Not like that, is it? You know, where Joe Calzaghe were flapping and he vacated on the 270th day. It's not like that. What could COVID do about that? What could he do about that when Calzaghe vacated? Because Bricktop wanted options on the Cobra. You can't have options on a mandatory Bricktop. So if Tony comes back, oh my God. After everything he did, especially with the David A pay-per-view. 2 pay-per-views with David A. You know what I mean? 10 months apart. And then you've got Usyk. I mean, why didn't you get Usyk, when he beat Makabu? He didn't fancy that Usyk smoke then, did he? Mr. Carefully selecting opponents. It seems he just needs one more payday. They all just want one more payday. Just give me an easy one. Just give me an easy one. Well, Jake Paul would be a very easy one, wouldn't it? For Tony. But let's hope that Tony's famous last words are not going to be Tony got too greedy, because we all know what happens when you get in your 40s and you're out of the game for that long. It's not good, is it? But Jake Paul and Tony, if they fought, they could sell it as Tony's been out 4 year plus. And they could sell it that Jake Paul's a rising star and all that. Oh my God. So I think it'd be Jake Paul, or if he were a real man, he'd be coming back for Usyk, wouldn't he, to correct that. That's what he'd do. He'd come back to correct that. What does everybody think? Leave a comment in the comment section. And don't forget to click on the link for Welcome Estates if you're interested in any properties or referring a friend. Get in touch with me, porkycorner@mail.com. This is for you YouTubers out there and all my followers to get you in a few quid in tough times. Keep listening to your Uncle Big P. I'll point you in the right direction. All right? Peace out. But don't have nightmares, Tony. But God, who's going to want to watch Tony in his comeback? What is going on here? Is this a circus? Answers on a postcard. porkycorner@mail.com.